turn it up a notch for this.
Go back to this. I can't wait to hear Camille's voice out loud. Before we get going, we're going to do a senior presentation here for our two seniors for men's basketball, Brennan Jeffries and Eli Powell. So they're going to be on there first. We're going to do their presentation, and then we're going to show a video for the guys, and then we'll get a pregame show and get ready.
Brennan Jeffries. 4 years have come and gone in a flash. I got here to be the assistant coach. Brennan was coming into his freshman year. One of the first phone calls I made after I got hired was to shore up the recruiting class, to introduce myself, and one of the first calls I made was to Brennan. The work that he does in the classroom, the work that he does on the court is setting him up for a great career ahead of him and lots of successes. We'll never forget the length of the floor dash against Blackburn, the and one at nearly the buzzer, converting the free throw and allowing us to get that win at home. We'll always remember that, and we'll always have that. And I'm sure it'll get more difficult as the years go by, how difficult that shot was. But I'll still listen to you, Brennan. Eli Powell. What can I say about Eli? We started this journey 5 years ago at McMurray. Little did we know that the school was going to close. Helped him get to McKendree University, and then he finds his way back to me. I guess you could say I'm bookending Eli's career. One of our best defenders, a hard-nosed guy that works his tail off. I'll never forget the defense he played and the and ones that he converted against Webster that helped us beat Webster first semester in a big win. He's a high-quality, high-character young man who's going to do some great things in the world, and I couldn't be more proud to have coached him. Appreciate all your efforts. Thanks a lot, fellas.
with the senior festivities over, and again, thank you for Mate Media for putting that out for us, making that for us, and getting it done. We really appreciate it. Thank the seniors for their time here, and one of those seniors, expect him to have a big day today. Brennan Jeffries, what you got for me?
Brennan Jeffries, you know, the leader of the Blue Jays right now, coming in at 14.3 points a game, leading the Blue Jays right now. Senior night, this is their chance to make the conference tournament. I think we're going to see a big one. Yeah,
a lot of playoff implications, and Caleb's going to have the Eureka and Principia game pulled up on his laptop for us, so that way we can give you updates throughout, because if Eureka wins that game and the Blue Jays win this one, you can chalk the Blue Jays in because they're going to be the 6th seed, head to Spalding.
That's right.
And that's something you definitely want to happen, especially the past couple years have been a struggle for the Blue Jays, including this one at times. But that would be a very big bright spot here with all the freshmen that they play. But, of course, yeah, like we mentioned, and even though he's averaging 14.3, let's not leave out Brennan Jeffries. These last probably 5-6 games has been scoring a lot more than that. He's been all over the glass, all over. I mean, just getting buckets, dropping dimes. I mean, doing everything you would want out of a point guard.
That's what you want from your senior point guard. You need a leader. Who better than Brennan Jeffries?
Yeah, and great defensively too. Good, just overall good player. And another name to watch is obviously Big Ben Eberlin.
Big Ben, yes. 10.8 points a game. I don't know how many rebounds he's getting, but you got to watch out for Big Ben. He's a force down low.
Yeah.
6'8". Not many can guard that.
Yeah, always, especially at the Division III level. And always, always, always does he have a chance to get a double-double. We're always on double-double watch when Big Ben's out there.
Coming in with a fresh haircut this game, too. Let's talk about that. Looks like he hit up the barber shop.
Yeah, he's looking good out there. Looking good, Big Ben is. And then, also, there's 3 freshmen that are key freshmen. Really 4, but especially 3. Walker Goring, Jack Fessenden, and Gavin Hendricks. Those guys have been given very good minutes recently. And early on in the year, Aaron Pogue gave a lot of good minutes, too. But he's kind of slowed down in his minutes-wise lately, but still gives good minutes. Good player. So the freshman will be something to watch. And the Blue Jays got to think they're going to get out and run with the limited bench that the Owls have.
Yes, all the way coming up from Mississippi, the Owls. Been on the road for a while. You got to think if you're the Blue Jays, you got to take advantage of this. It is a must-win game for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays have to win this game, and Principia has to lose in order for the Blue Jays to make the 6th seed.
Yeah, it would have been nice to get the win against Lyon. And they made a run out of it. They just had a really tough start to the game. Got down 30 points very early before they made that comeback and got it within 13. That's as close as they could get in the second half.
Yep.
But, it would have been nice to win that one because at the time the Blue Jays controlled their own destiny. If they would have won both, they got in. But now they're relying on Principia to lose.
Can't worry about the past now. You got to worry
it's
about
at
this
Principia.
Game. Have to
but
win.
The present is here. Got to win this one. Absolutely got to win this one. And once again, I don't think I mentioned it. And if you weren't on for the women's game, I'm Noah Carter. I'll have your play-by-play, and I'm here with Caleb Mawson, and he'll have your color. Can't wait to hear you here on the Blue Jays, or have you, excuse me, while you listen to us. A little bit of a word vomit there. Here on the Blue Jays Sports Network. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Got a new officiating crew for this one that we haven't seen yet, so it'll be a little bit new, a little bit of an excursion, learning what these guys like to see. There won't be a national anthem for this one as we did it for the last one. The Owls breaking out the jerseys that look a lot like the Florida Atlantic jerseys, just without the pink. Those are really
nice.
clean. They'll be in navy today. The Blue Jays will be in white, and I'm going to read you the starting lineups before Stormy does. Bry Hopkins, number 0 for Mississippi University for women. He's a senior forward. Senior guard Andrew Shepard is going to wear number 3. Senior guard Darian Doss is going to wear number 4. Chris Evans, senior guard, going to wear number 5. And Cam Smith, junior forward, number 12, is what he's going to wear. They'll represent an interesting matchup for the Blue Jays with how veteran they are. So it'll be interesting to see with the youth versus the old in this one. For the Blue Jays, the 2 seniors, number 0, Elijah Powell, and number 12, Brennan Jeffries, who is, I believe he started every game, but those 2 are going to start this one, as well as freshman guard, number 1, Jack Fessenden, junior center, Big Ben Eberlin, and sophomore guard forward, number 44, Bryson Jeffries. And that's a guy that is to watch out for,
yes.
Caleb.
He's not going to go out and score 50 points.
No, but I mean,
he
great
could contribute 50 points with passing and rebounding.
Yes,
he does it all.
Great on the board. He's got a little bit of a left-handed Larry Bird, Division III version to his game.
You just never know when he's going to pull it out.
You know, he's not that big. You know, he's only 6'2", but he plays a lot bigger than he is.
He can guard him short. He can guard him tall.
Yeah, very good player. I love watching him play. It'll be interesting to see here as he's got an interesting matchup. He's going to have to guard a player a little bit bigger than him. So the Blue Jays starting lineups being read now, and then we're going to see the start of the first 20 happen.
Like we said pregame, this is a must-win game for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays right now fighting with Principia for that 6th seed in the SLAG tournament.
Yeah, and I mean, I think they have a good chance to win. Last time they played MUW, they won at MUW by 5. So you got to think right now if there were Vegas odds, the Blue Jays would be favored by probably around 9.5. It's Faculty Staff Appreciation Day as well as Senior Day. So I'd like to give a shout out to not just all the staff that the Westminster Athletics page through students shouted out, but I also want to just give a shout out to every single staff member that we have. It's
for sure.
They are very appreciated, and we love them here at Westminster.
That's right.
And we appreciate everything they do for not only us, but all the students and all the coaches and other staff members at the school. Big Ben Eberlin to jump against Cam Smith. And here it is. And the Blue Jays win the tip in the hands of Brennan Jeffries.
That's what you want if you're the Blue Jays. You want to start out with the ball. Make the first play. Here we go.
Ball to Powell. He's going to look to drive. Kicks it out to Jeffries. Back to Powell in the corner. He's going to dribble up to the wing. Now to Fessenden. Now down to Jeffries on the left wing. He's going to look to pull up. Now he feeds it into Eberlin. Back out to Jeffries. Shot fake. Drive. Now feed to Eberlin.
Move.
What a pass
Here
from
we go.
Brennan
The Blue
Jeffries.
Jays are off.
And the Blue Jays are off to a good start. One shot, one score for the Blue Jays. Bringing it up is Evans. Skip across back to Evans. Now to Smith. Down to Shepard. Evans shoots, misses. Rebound will be out on Smith. Good check out there from the aforementioned Bryson Jeffries. So it's going to, not Jeffrey. So it's going to go the other way for the Blue Jays. Brennan Jeffries looks to come off the screen. He's going to pull up.
Pass.
Oh, nice pass.
Here we go.
The senior is dropping dimes to the big man early.
Big Ben starting off with 4.
This is a good matchup for him today. As while they are a little bit oversized at the power forward position, they're a little bit undersized compared to Big Ben at the center position. He's definitely got the strength to win the battle down there as Jeffries gets the rebound after the tip, so it's going to go the other way.
Jeffries to Jeffries right there. That brother connection.
And now Powell.
Can they do it again?
Drive. Oh, he's going to pass it inside of the high post to Jeffries. Now, other Jeffries going to come off a screen, and they call him for a traveling violation as he switched pivot foots. So it's going to go the other way. 18-12 here in the half. 4-0 the Blue Jays lead, and it looks like Coach Creel going to have his boys pick up in full.
Ooh.
And he throws it out of bounds as Powell gets him out of control. Good defense from him. They mentioned in the video, Coach Creel did, that he's probably his best defender, and that right there was a good example of that. A reach-in foul on number 4, Darian Doss. Bryson Jeffries to inbound. He's going to enter it to Powell. Powell looks to drive. Goes up, and that is a jump ball, so it's going to go the other way in the hands of the Owls. Something you don't really see a lot of in men's college basketball is the jump ball.
That's right. Very rare in men's, but women's is a common call.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting how that happens, how it's about half and half like that. Shot up from Evans, and he's got a 3 ball, and
There
all
it
of a
is.
sudden it's a 1-point game.
Mississippi has answered.
Pass down to Powell. Powell looks to drive. Tips it to
Just
Eberle.
throw it up to the big man. Oh.
Got a little bit of roughhousing going down there. Eberle and
Big Ben wanted that
and
ball.
Smith.
He said, give me that.
They're fighting over it a little
Just
bit.
a friendly jump ball. Nothing too much going on.
Love to see the energy. This could be a chippy one tonight, folks. And we love to see that. Smith got the ball. Now he hands off to Shepard, who passes it to Evans. Now Big Ben with a big board.
Off to the races.
And now Jeffries going to pull up for 2, and he's got it going early.
Watch out for Brennan Jeffries. He could get hot this game.
Senior day for him. This is the last time he's ever going to play in a game on this court, so you got to think he's looking to have a big game in this one.
Blue Jays playing really good defense.
Yes, very good. They got it nice and tight going on here early. And now that ball is tipped off of Eberle. It's going to stay here with the Owls. Good defense, though, by the big man. Ball's entered into Evans. Or Smith, excuse me. Now to Evans. 6 on the shot clock. Now kicks it out to Shepard, who fires up a 3. It's no good. Rebound to Fezinen. Good hustle there by the freshman. And now Bryson Jeffries going to drive, and he might have been fouled, but that's a no call. Probably good no call. It's going to go the other way. Now Big Ben looks to get a block, and that's going to be a hefty foul as he reached down. Big Ben not happy.
Not happy about that call.
So 2 free throws here for Doss at the line. A lot of energy early from the big man. You don't always see that out of him. You can tell it's a big game. He's ready to go in this one.
Season is on the line. Everyone needs to have some energy on this Blue Jay squad.
That was his second foul, though, so he's going to have to sit for a while. It looks like he might have a little blood on his finger.
Don't know if it's his or someone else's.
Both free throws are missed.
And there's the football team.
Too bad we're not at Purdue or Illinois, because that'd be getting everybody in here some free nuggets from McDonald's. Feed in from Powell to Jeffries. Now feed into the big man, Hendricks.
The freshman.
He's a good player inside. I really like him
Strong
inside.
force. Good pass.
Oh, what a pass.
Oh!
And Jeffries is fouled. Great pass from Gavin Hendricks there. And Jeffries going to go to the line and have 2 free throws. One thing about Hendricks that you can usually count on, even if he struggles maybe sometimes, with his skill set, he's a big energy guy. He's going to bring a lot of energy, and he's going to show it. It's kind of the same thing that we just saw from Eberlin.
Yes.
We're going to see from him. Jeffries makes both.
Hendricks is also the guy that could go out and get you 25 rebounds, and you don't even know about it until you look at the final score. He's a sneaky rebounder.
Yeah, very, very tough kid. Yeah, he's going to be very good the longer his career goes. Pass down to Evans. He comes off a screen. It's tipped, but Smith's got it. Now he skips it out to Shepard. Down to Doss. Doss looks to drive. Now Smith going to spin. Doesn't have it. Doss going to shoot the jump shot. Good contest from Jeffries, but it's going to go in. 8-5 now the score. 15 minutes. How about the back door, but Fessenden is blocked. Good pass from Jeffries and great backdoor cut there from Fessenden, but doesn't pan out. We have a shot clock malfunction, something that happens all too often here at Westminster.
Good news, it is neither me or Noah doing that. So
yeah, and that's, I've been there before.
That is above our pay grade.
Yeah, I've been there before, so, I can speak for this. All you got to do is pay attention. It's really not that hard. But that's the problem, is paying attention. Getting people to work these days isn't always the easiest. Offensive rebound after the shot from Shepard, and now Evans has got it, and he throws it out of bounds off Coach Todd Creel.
Coach Creel.
And, not even phased is Coach Creel.
In the game.
Wasn't phased one bit, and he kind of gave a funny look like, ooh, I might have been in play there. Now Jeffries to Jeffries.
Not playing. He's not on the lineup tonight.
What a pass from Goring, but a little bit behind Jeffries, so it's going to go the other way. Thing about Coach Creel, he's got a little bit of a Sean Miller in his game. Shaka Smart getting on the floor sometimes. Oh, my. Now, that's a little bit tedious. 1 second, really.
There we go. Let's get that 27 up there.
We may be here all night if he's going to be worried about that.
All right, glad we got that figured out. Here we go.
That's really going to make or break the game. 1 second on the shot clock. Smith going to take he's going to kick it out to Doss, who makes the extra pass to Evans, who fires a three and misses. How about that check out from Jeffries? But the issue is nobody else checked out, and Shepard got the rebound, the shot is botched by number 0, Hopkins. So it's going to go the other way after the rebound from Hendricks. Jeffries got it on the wing. Looks to drive. Now he's going to pull it out. Pull up for 3. It's off.
Heads up.
Rebound, though, from Goring, who shoots it and misses as well. Going the other way is Cam Smith.
Not much of an offense game so far here. About
No, and
6.5 minutes in, 13 total points.
How about that defense from Jack Fessenden? And now a timeout is called by the Owls after Doss falls down. But good defense there from the freshman. 13:33 here left in the half. It's 8-5 Blue Jays, and we'll be back in 30 seconds. These guys are going to be because they're conference. And we're back after the 30-second timeout. Ball is entered into the newly entered number 20, Josh Dukes. Hands off to Doss. Back to Dukes. Nice little head fake, and he kicks it out to Doss, who made the extra pass to Shepard. Hendricks doesn't quite check off, Hopkins. So now Hopkins going to make a move, and he scores.
It's a physical game down low.
Yeah,
big fella on big fella.
This is going to be a big man's game today. Lever Sloyce also entered the game for Brennan Jeffries, something we didn't point out. Goring is fouled. Nice drive there to split the defender from hip. Good player. What do you think about him?
Good freshman, came out. He's shooting the ball very well, especially for a freshman.
Yeah, he really struggled early in the year, I thought. But
he's
then
built up his confidence, and, oh, man, it shows. I mean, he's got games. He's getting 30. So.
And he, as Jeffries botches the layup, may have got some contact but didn't get rewarded for that. But Goring, I was told he averaged over 20 last year at Fulton Community High School. So it's not like he didn't have it in his game.
He's used to scoring the rock, Once you're used to it, there's not much else you can do.
Yeah, it's kind of unconventional in how he does it, always fading away.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
the shots he shoots, like, oh, he's not making this one. Bang, it's in.
Yeah,
He'll do another 7 of those.
He's one of those guys that you look at him and you're like, I would never teach that to my kid. Like his mechanics just not quite there, but I mean, it always goes in.
But at this point, it doesn't matter.
When you get to this age,
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, hey, makers make. That's what I said in the last one. And
that's right.
Don't matter how you do it, as long as it goes in.
That's right.
Also, a very strong kid for a freshman.
Very strong.
Don't see that very often, especially a guy his stature. And now Evans going to fire up the three. It's missed. Rebound from who else? Hendricks. He gets a lot of them.
Told you, he's sneaky with them.
And now Verslois has got it. He's going to pass it to the newly entered Luke Avalon. Now, Goring, there it is. Shoots, misses. Rebound to Evans. Now pass up to Shepard. Shepard across to Doss. Doss drives. Shoots. Misses. Rebound to...
Good hustle by Caden.
Caden Earhart, newly entered
bounds.
to the game as well. He's been playing a lot better as of late. He went for a while where he wasn't playing very much. And how about the tough finish from Caden Earhart?
Tough finish.
He's a guy that for a little while, he started the season as a starter, and then he kind of struggled when he got moved to the bench. But he's really starting to play, really defensively. He's really starting to figure out a way to bang his bench drives. And he's blocked by Gavin Hendricks twice, and Avalon gets the rebound. Good energy there from the Blue Jays.
Not much going on down in the paint other than stops.
I'll tell you what, I don't know about you, but and Luke Avalon for three. It's no good. Maybe a little bit ill-advised there. Yeah, a little bit ill-advised from the power forward. But, yeah, how about this second unit from the Blue Jays? They're a good little group they have.
They got a chemistry going here, and once it gets going, I mean, it's...
Shepard fires a three, and I mean, that is way off the iron.
Here we go. We're off to the races.
Oh, and how about the spin move from Earhart and kicks it off his feet?
I thought we were playing kickball for a minute. Here comes my boy Stretch coming in the game. Jacob Becker with another fresh cut. Him and Big Ben must have went to the same barber last night.
Yeah, they probably went to each other, just buzzed it off. Not something you see all that often in college, but hey.
Stretch.
The Westminster big men, they do what they want. They run.
There he goes.
They're also big grillers. They own the Westmo grilling page.
Huge grillers.
And now Evans got the ball. He's going to look to drive. Now he kicks it out to newly entered Islamovich, who drives and scores.
Jacob Becker is 6'6", sophomore forward. Sneaky, but he's been key for the Blue Jays the last couple games.
Yeah, he originally come
on now.
Excuse me. He originally didn't play much, but recently he's really came on strong.
Tough finish.
At Eureka, he had great minutes and then had great minutes again against Lions.
Could even say he won the Eureka game. He came in. Both the centers fouled out, Hendricks and Eberlin.
Yeah.
And Stretch came in.
Yeah, and it's really earned him some minutes here recently. And
it should have.
My apologies too for the blanking. I don't know what happened, but now we got a step back three from Earhart, and you can't put it in the board. Islamovic for three. No good. Earhart with the rebound. Pulling out his little inner Trae Young right now. Oh, a step back three from Luke Avalon. What is he doing right now? That is, I mean, just a horrible shot. I don't think I would want anybody on the team taking a shot like that personally. I know Coach Creel is not happy with that one. Smith with the tough finish inside.
The only points they're scoring inside are tough finishes. That's a good move by the big man.
13-10 is the score with just under 9 minutes to play in this first half. Got to get something going if you're the Blue Jays. Offensively, there's been a little bit of a lull. And there's Caden Earhart with another miss. So Smith's going to look to push. Now he puts it in the hands of Evans. Now to Doss. Back to Smith. Smith looks to make a post move on stretch. Kicks it out to Doss, who fires up the three, and that is way off. And how about Stretch with the hustle? And
I believe he rolled an ankle there, maybe.
I'm not sure what happened there, but that'll be a traveling violation.
Not good for the Blue Jays. Tough third-string center with one center already on the bench with 2 fouls in the first half.
Tough break there. Getting Stretch going down there. Becker's given good minutes recently, and that was great hustle to get that rebound.
Great hustle.
So it's not a good look to see. And now somehow Islamovic is lost, but again a missed three in the hands of Hendricks.
Schlois has come off the bench. What is going on? At least sit down for half a second. All of a sudden, he jumps up and he's back on the court.
My question is, how did the officials not catch that? The Blue Jays out there playing with 4 players.
Here we go. Hendricks down low.
And one from Gavin Hendricks.
He's letting him know, too.
That's what I said I really like about him. He's not afraid to talk his talk. And I tell you what, if you're going to talk the talk, you better walk the walk, and he usually does.
Gavin Hendricks.
Good player inside.
Freshman forward.
And he bricks the free throw.
Though. He still got the and one.
Still got the and one and got to talk a little bit. That's all that matters.
That's why you talk before you shoot the free throw.
And Dukes has got it. He passes to Shepard. Back to Dukes. Dukes feeds it inside to Smith. Smith might have traveled with it, but no call.
Good pass.
Nice dish to Dukes. And he is stuffed from behind, but they're going to call a foul on Bryson Jeffries, who bleeps out something. He was not happy with that.
Blue Jays shooting 0 for 6 from the three-point line right now.
Yeah, and I mean, 4 of those were very ill-advised.
Yes.
If you want to win games, especially with your season on the line, can't take shots like that.
The three-point line's not been nice to either team here. MUW, 1 of 11.
I tell you what, even at the beginning of the first game, too, as well, it was like this. I mean, it feels like we got lids on the rim right now.
That's right. I'm not sure we don't. I'm not sure if we need to check that out.
How about the move from Lever?
And one. Oh,
and they're going to call a block on the floor.
Oh. He blew the whistle after the shot.
Coach Dean Burrows, who's in his 3rd season, is very unhappy with that call. But, yeah, that was Verslois who drew the foul, so it'll be an out of bounds here. How many rebounds does Hendricks have already as the ball's entered into Pheasant? Let's see. Oh, he's just got 2. Why did I feel like he had more than that? Need to check with our
You might check again. He might be at 20.
Lead statistician Brendan Weaver about that, because I'm not sure if that's right. Pass to Jeffries. Step back 3. Air ball. And that'll be a shot clock violation. Forced to take that shot.
Forced to take it.
Probably
no other option.
Probably would have rather had his brother take it on the play before, but just couldn't get open. Now Islamovic drives and gets fouled, and he's going to have 2 free throws. Looks like that one's on Jeffries, so now he's in foul trouble. Oh, no, they called it on his brother. So Brennan Jeffries commits his first foul. kind of a good break there for the Blue Jays to not have Bryson Jeffries with 2, with Becker hurt and Eberlin on the bench with 2 fouls. First free throw is missed. Second one is good. Jeffrey's going to bring it up. He passes to his brother. Now down to Eli Powell, who's back in the game. Cross to Fessenden. Down to Jeffries. Inside to Hendricks. He kicks it out to Fessenden. Now across to Powell. He feeds it into Jeffries.
Pass.
Nice pass from Bryson Jeffries, but Hendricks can't finish. Good pass, though, from Bryson Jeffries, but, I mean, that's the shot you want.
Great pass.
And now Smith's going to drive. Now Doss is going to drive.
Oh,
how about that defense from Eli Powell? Oh, and that'll be out of bounds on Brennan Jeffries. Good defense there from Doss, but also great defense there from Eli Powell and a good pass as well from Powell. Oh, that was a traveling violation, but instead he's going to get credited with the and one. So Islamovich gets himself 2 and a chance for 3 here. 18-12. The Blue Jays still just struggling to find the hole, and that's what happened in the last one early on. They just couldn't find the rim, or couldn't find the ball through the hoop, excuse me, and it really has been a struggle. Free throw's good, 19-12, 6:21 left. Jeffries to Fessenden. Fessenden fires for 3. No good. That'll be a foul on the floor on Smith. So now Gavin Hendricks will be shooting 1 in the bonus.
Bonus already with 6 minutes to go in the first half.
Both teams in the bonus.
Physical game.
Yeah, it could be a very time-consuming game here if this continues. And
no good.
Hendricks misses the free throw. Now Islamovich drives, shoots, and scores. Timeout called by Coach Todd Creel. He is not happy as this run continues. Probably a good timeout. It'll be a full timeout, so we'll be back in a minute.
Museums allow us to celebrate humanity's soaring achievements while also providing lessons on how to avoid the mistakes of our past. They can also amplify the voices of underrepresented groups while bringing economic uplift to communities. We invite you to explore this world while finding a rewarding career by becoming a Museum Studies major at Westminster College.
Today's typical college student is no longer the recent high school graduate. Almost half of all college students in the United States are age 24 or older, and they have busy lifestyles. They have families, they work part-time jobs or full-time jobs, and they want to earn a college degree. As you could imagine, the traditional college experience just doesn't work for them. Westminster College has a rich history of excellence in cultivating leaders, and now we can take that experience beyond our campus. We're proud to announce
The Jeffries brothers down there arguing a little bit, typical brotherly love.
Arguing about love, nothing to worry about.
Yeah, and so Brennan's going to bring the ball up now and hand it to Walker Goring, who looks to come off a double screen. He's going to drive, shoot,
Explosive
and
move.
Score. Nice move there
Explosive
from Walker
move.
Goring.
That's what you need if you're the Blue
How
Jays.
about that
You
set
need
out of the
someone to
timeout?
step up and get some offense going.
Yeah, absolutely great set out of the timeout from Coach Todd Creel. Got to give him a lot of credit there. Islamovich has got it. Now to Doss. Doss down to Shepard. Shepard drives, passes it, and the score from Hopkins. If you had a C to his name, he'd be playing for Providence.
Oh,
And Goring's fouled, so he's going to have 2 free throws here.
Walker could be one of the best free throw shooters in the league, shooting 90% from the free throw line.
Really? I did not realize he was shooting that high. He's a good player, real good
Great player. Only a freshman.
Yeah, and he does, and that both him and Brennan Jeffries, they do a great job.
I'll take that miss. That one's on me.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a announcer's jinx,
Walker,
as we
that
call
one
it.
is on me. I haven't taken that one.
I've done that a time or two to
one.
him. It's him. I think all of his misses have come from us up here. But anyways, him and Brennan Jeffries both, they do a great job of finding the way to the line. And now we got a little full court press from the Blue Jays. Love to see that. I always appreciate a good full court press.
Oh, yeah. Makes the other team work to get the ball across half court.
And now Dukes is going to drive. He is fouled. That's kind of a cheap call on Jack Fessenden, but Dukes is going to go to the line for one of the bonus.
No, I think we've seen a lot of free throws this game.
Yeah, I mean, they've been even. 16 total fouls, 8 from each team so far, and we still got 5 minutes to go in the half.
Yeah.
15 minutes, 16 fouls, excuse me.
Miss off the front rim.
Rebound to Jeffries on the missed free throws. So missed opportunity for the Owls and a chance to really capitalize if you're the Blue Jays. And Goring's going to look to go to work. Shoots, misses. Rebound, though, is tipped by Jeffries and in the hands of Hendricks for a tough finish.
Gavin Hendricks at the perfect place to grab the rebound.
All of a sudden, it's a 6-point game. Dawes got the ball. He hands off to Dukes. Now across to Evans. Evans down to Islamovic, across to Doss and to Dukes. Dukes looks to drive. Kicks it out to Doss, who fires up the jump shot. It's no good. Rebound to Goring. Oh. And now what a pass there to Jack Fessenden. And how about the move from Fez? He's going to feed it in to Bryson Jeffries now, who kicks it out to his brother. Now they're going to slow it down. They're going to kick it out to Fessenden. Fessenden looks to come off of the screen. Now shoots, and he gets fouled on the shot, so he's going to have 2 free throws. I tell you what, you might as well just go ahead and add the math because I think there's been a foul in every possession. Both sides. Westminster goes down, eats a little shot clock, gets fouled. Owls go do the same. It's an ongoing process.
Dinner reservations tonight.
Yeah, because
push those back just
won't be making them. If you want to go to Beck's tonight, you better know you're going to be late. Fessenden makes both. He's a good free throw shooter as well. I don't know what his free throw percentage is, but it's got to be pretty good too.
You got to get Fez in the game. You know, he's a good scorer when he can score.
And how about that steal from Brennan Jeffries? No foul that time. I felt like there was way more contact that time than last time. But yes, Fessenden, when he got going in the second half against Lyon, that's when the Blue Jays made their run. And now Fessenden gets a steal, and he's going to throw it up to Brennan Jeffries. And now Fessenden going to pull up for 3. And it's off the iron.
He needed that one.
Very soft touch from him, though. Came off the rim, very soft, but doesn't go in. 23-19 to score, 3:30 left in the half. Very good, even game going on here right now. Evans got the ball. He looks to feed the post. Doesn't have it. Now passes it up top to Islamovic. Islamovic looks to drive. Shoots.
Good D.
And good defense from Brennan Jeffries and an even better rebound as he falls down from Gavin Hendricks. That's a big man's board if I've ever seen one. Pass across to Fessenden. Down to Goring. And he's going to fire up the 3. You can't zone him. Because that's Walker Goring with the shot, boy.
To put it within 1.
23-22, just under 3 minutes to go, and we'll be back. The Principian Eureka game, hasn't had near as many fouls in it, and right now Principia is up by 9 points by a score of 33-24 at halftime. So that's something to note right now if you're the Blue Jays. And now Evans going to bring the ball up. He's going to shoot, and he's going to miss the shot, so he's going to have 2 free throws. Very upset with himself, and rightfully so. Had a chance for an and one, but the score's 23-21 out of that timeout. First free throw is bricked off the back of the iron.
You know, with all these fouls, you'd think the score would be 50-50 with all these free throws, but
Yep, the issues have been a lot of missed ones.
we're not converting. No one's converting on the free throw
Blue
side.
Jays have a chance to tie on this possession as they trail by 3. Almost a turnover on Jeffries, but Doss knocks it out of bounds, so it'll be Blue Jays basketball. Not quite as big of a crowd for this one as there was for the women's game, but still a good crowd here at Westminster as Fessenden looks to drive, shoots,
Woo!
and scores. How about Jack Fessenden?
The defense going by him. Different moves.
Great move there from number 1.
Good pass there.
Good pass and good finish as Hopkins gets himself 2 more. 26-23 now. And now Goring gonna pull up for 3. It's no good. That's not a bad shot, though. It's early in the shot clock, but when you're that open on the fast break, you got to shoot it, especially after he made one a while ago. Pass down to Dukes. Didn't start, but he's played a lot. And how about the strip from Fessenden?
His foot is on the line.
But his foot was on the line, so
he should have just gotten rid of it. He looked down where his foot was.
yeah, I think if he would have thrown that up, the official might not have called anything. Shot clock stays at 13 because he was out when he stripped it, the referee says. Pass to Doss. Now up top to Evans. Now to Islamovic. Now to Dukes. Dukes looks to drive. Ball is stolen from Lever Sloyce. Good defense from Jack Fessenden there. Now
he's quick.
Sloyce goes coast to coast and bricks the layup, and it's going to be out on Hendricks.
Woo, he hit the turbocharge there. I mean, he went from half court to the free throw line in half a second.
Don't see that all that often from Lever Sloyce, but very good move from him. Pass down to Dukes. Back up to Doss. Cross to Evans. A lot of S's in at the end of these guys' last names. Evans going to fire up the 3. It's missed. Rebound to Hendricks. All over the boards today is Gavin Hendricks. Now Goring's going to look to drive. Nice pass to Bryson Jeffries.
There we go.
And a tough finish from number 44. 26-25. Minute to go in the half.
Hendricks was 6 rebounds already today.
Yeah, he's been tough inside.
I told you, he sneaks away with a few. You just don't see him.
Islamovic has got it. He's going to look to drive. Kicks it out to Doss.
Good
He drives
defense.
on Fessenden. Fessenden playing phenomenal defense today. And now Islamovic going to fire up the 3. Bricked off the back of the iron.
Here we go.
And Versloy's going to get the rebound. He's going to look to push. Pass across to Fessenden, who's going to fire up a 3. It's no good. Rebound goes the other way. Shot clock is almost turned off, but not quite. They're basically even. If you're the Owls, you're probably looking for the last shot here.
Oh,
Versloy's
on the floor.
Great defense. And Fessenden going to go up and get himself 2. And the Blue Jays
To take the lead.
have their first lead since they were up 4-2. That was a great seal from Hopkins there that helped Islamovic get the points in the half, but might have got by with the hook and hold. And Coach Todd Creel was not happy about that, but 15 minutes on the clock here at halftime. 28-27 is the score. The Owls lead, and we'll be back to start the second half. We are back here in the second half. Caleb, I'd like you to read me off some players to know here as we get into the second half.
For the Blue Jays, we got Jack Fessenden with 6 points. You know, he started out pretty quiet, kind of got hit a couple free throws, got in rhythm. Here we go. Walker Goring with 5, Brendan Jeffries with 4, Gavin Hendricks with 4, 6 rebounds. And then Ben Eberlin, 4 rebounds, or 4 points. He's back on the floor. He's been sitting down for about, what do you say, 14 minutes?
Yeah.
He picked up 2 quick early fouls.
He's ready to bang down low, and we'll see what happens.
They're going to need him this half, that's for sure.
Yeah, one thing I would like to note is that as Elijah Powell does start second half, but Principia is up 17 on Eureka right now. So, and what a rebound from Eberlin. So it looks like the Blue Jays season is likely to end today, but we want to note, we've seen a lot of growth from these guys, and
there you go. Good
and
move.
there's Big Ben, as you mentioned. They go up 29-28, and you'd like to still see them get a win and finish out their season strong.
Finish strong.
One thing that I would also like to note earlier in the and there's a steal from Bryson Jeffries.
Score. Nice
Great
job.
defense there from him.
Coming out with a lot of energy.
Something that I messed up earlier. Aaron Pogue is no longer on the roster for reasons that are unknown. But we mentioned him in the pregame, wanted to note that so you understand why he's not playing right now. That was my mistake. I didn't realize that he wasn't on the team any longer. 3 is fired up and missed from number 5, Evans, and now Jeffrey's going to go the other way and score.
Lane. The Blue Jays have come out with a lot of energy.
And this is what they did yesterday. They came out and went on a run, and the issue was they were just down too many points. This time, they come in, they're only down 1 point. If they have a good second half, you can expect the Blue Jays to win this. Shots up and good from number 0, Hopkins. He's having a good day. He's got 8 now. 33-30, the Blue Jays lead. Powell looks to drive. Kicks it out to Jeffries. And to Eberlin. Eberlin's doubled, but he gets around the double. Kicks it out to Jeffries. Jeffries drives. Kicks it out to Powell. 9 on the shot clock.
Good move.
He drives. What a move from Eli Powell, but interesting to see Smith.
A lot of contact over there.
A lot of contact, and Powell fell down. And interesting to see Smith, instead of just grabbing that, he grabbed it and threw it off of Powell. I guess just to give him a little space. So out of bounds, and it'll be Owls basketball here. Doss has got it. Now it's back to Islamovich.
Jeffries.
Evans to Smith, and now
Good
Brennan
steal.
Jeffries with
Here
the
we
steal.
go. Big Ben's running.
Not going to throw it, though. And now Fessenden's got it. He's going to drive and draw it out. Now he's going to feed it into Eberlin. Kicks it out to Bryson Jeffries. Bryson Jeffries feeds it now into Eberlin. Nice move, but he botches the finish. So it's going to go the other way. Stays 33-30. A minute's gone by since the last point check. Now Evans going to drive. Kicks it out to Doss. Doss is going to fire the 3, misses it. Rebound to Jeffries, and now wide open as he's going to go coast to coast.
Wide open again. Brennan Jeffries with 8. Picked up a quick 4 this quarter.
Mind my voice crack there. I'm running out of voice right now. Haven't called 2 games back-to-back in a while.
Happens to the best of us, Noah.
Doss feeds it into Smith. Smith looks to bang down low. And now Jeffries with good hands, but it's going to stay. And the ball goes down to the Director of Sports Information's office. Out to Smith. Now to Doss. Doss inside to Hopkins. Hopkins skips to Evans, who fires the 3. It's well short, but Hopkins gets the rebound. And he is fouled. That is on the floor. No, it's not on the floor. They're going to say it's on the shot. Interesting to give him the 2 free throws, as you mentioned. Not sure about that one. First free throw is swished. 16:23 left. 35-31 is the score. Bryson Jeffries with 2 fouls now. Second one's missed. Fessenden with the rebound, and the Blue Jays look to push in the hands of Bryson Jeffries. He's going to feed it into his brother. Brennan looks to make a move baseline. He is fouled by Islamovic, so it'll be out of bounds underneath, excuse me. Out to Fessenden, now to Powell. Powell feeds it into Jeffries, who kicks it out to Fessenden. Now Fessenden's got it across to Powell, now to Jeffries. Jeffries feeds it into Eberlin. Tough grab there from him, and now maybe too many passes for the Blue Jays.
Big Ben's on the floor.
But how about Big Ben getting on the floor?
Wow.
But a steal there from Islamovic.
But a shot of energy.
Good effort from Big Ben there.
Wow.
And now Smith to Doss. Doss now to Evans. Evans looks to drive left. Kicks it out to Islamovic, who fires the 3 and misses it.
Oh.
Smith comes flying in. He misses it, and there's going to be a foul and 2 shots for Smith.
Foul?
I think that's pretty soft. I don't know if I agree with that one.
Oh, he came swooping in out of nowhere to jump up and try and grab that. I'm not sure about that.
The official says he got him with the body, and I know Coach Todd Creel's not happy with that one as he just looks at the scores bench. He is very upset.
Wow,
That's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Ball don't lie as he misses the first one off the front of the iron.
Wow.
Update, he misses them both. That's the perfect instance of ball don't lie right there, because he missed both and they weren't even close. Fessenden's got it, he looks to drive.
Posting up from the three-point line over there.
A little bit of Marcus Damas to his game. Jalen Pickett go a little further back.
Oh,
how about the move from Fez? And he's got himself two. A technical is now given to Jack Fessenden. Called taunting.
We got a missed call over here of a typical. I mean, he just jumped on Brennan Jeffries, and then we got a taunting call on this end. What is going on?
I mean,
taunting.
They've called it cheap today, that's for sure.
Wow.
That's about as bad as. Were you watching by chance?
That's a shame that Fessenden has to come out of the game now for that technical foul.
Illinois and Purdue, when they played, it was a top 10 matchup, and Coleman Hawkins gets a technical for taunting a fan, and then turn around on the other end, and I think it was Trey Kaufman-Wren got one for taunting a player. I mean, the taunting is just the worst technical in the history of the world. Let them talk the talk and walk the walk. What is going on in this officiating? I mean, I am mind blown up here.
Wow.
Call
Big Ben had the ball ready to kick the outlet pass, and they called that.
I mean, not only was it not a foul, but that was the latest call in the century of the world. This is unbelievable.
Now, in all fairness, Big Ben probably fouled the guy, all right? He probably fouled him.
Maybe. But you can't call it that late.
10 minutes late.
He had the ball, was getting ready to kick it out, to go the other way. That's off the front of the rim. And how about Gavin Hendricks getting another rebound?
There you go. I told you, that guy's going to grab some rebounds.
I mean, I'm just baffled by what has transpired these last couple
Try not to say much about the
possessions.
officials, but that is 3 possessions in a row.
And Walker Goring with a nice step back. There's a perfect example of what I'm talking about earlier when I said it always fades away on the shot, but somehow goes in.
You hold your breath for just a couple seconds when he shoots it, and then it goes in, you can let it out.
Evans got it, he kicks it out to Smith. He shot fakes, He drives, kicks it to Doss. Doss looks to shot fake. Now he's going to post. He's going to shoot, and he's going to miss. Rebound to Jeffries. They're going to call this one on Hopkins. About time the Blue Jays drew a call. I hate to be a homer like this, but this is unbelievable.
Oh, we sound so bad right now. But from our view, we're just looking from our view.
And I usually like to give the officials a benefit of the doubt,
too.
but oh my Lanta,
You know, I was an official for a day. I couldn't do it.
those couple possessions, I mean, that was just brutal. And now Goring going to get a step
He
back.
doesn't want the 3, he wants the 2. No good.
And that's what happens. That's what you call karma. When you take a shot right on the line when you had a chance for the original 3. You take the first shot that's in rhythm and you make it. You take the second shot that's not in rhythm off the bounce, you're probably not going to make it.
There you go. No one better. Gavin Hendricks with his 8th rebound of the night.
He's getting at it. And
There
now
you go.
Jeffrey's going to pull up for 2. He misses it, but gets his own rebound after his brother's tip and gets fouled, and he's going to have 2 free throws.
Nice tip by Bryson Jeffries. If you watch him when you're on the baseline, he comes in after every round just trying to poke that ball up like he just did. And, wow, it worked out.
Yeah, it's so tough inside.
Something you just never see or hear about people doing.
Well, you just can't teach that. Like, some people just have a knack for finding the basketball.
Yes.
He is one of those guys.
Yes, he will find that ball. If the center has it held with 2 hands, he'll go up and poke it loose.
Yeah, just good hands. And one thing about him, and Coach Creel's talked about it before, he's got an incredible basketball IQ.
IQ is above the roof. Mr.
Coach
Bryson Jeffries.
Coach Creel will tell you time and time again, that's his highest IQ player, Bryson Jeffries.
And our good friend Brennan Jeffries converting the free throw here to make it a 6-point lead.
Love to see that. What I'd really like to see out of him now is just go for 40. Close out his career the right way.
Finish off on a high note. You know, the best case for the Blue Jays, if they don't make the tournament, finish off on a win.
That's right.
Great way to end the season is off a win.
And they've played so good so far this half. Shot is missed from Evans, gets his own rebound. Sorry, not Evans, that's Smith. And then Dukes gets it, misses it.
And
who
look
else?
Who it is.
Gavin
with number
Hendricks
9.
with number 9 on the boards. And now the pass to Fessenden. Fessenden looks to drive. He kicks it to Jeffries. Jeffries feeds it into Hendricks.
Give me this. I'm a big man. No!
And he is fouled. Going to have 2
Draws
free throws.
the foul.
Hopefully he makes these.
He's like, I'm putting in work on the defensive rebounds. Let me go to offense. Give me the ball.
He's got 4, looking to extend it to 6. He wants that double-double today.
That's right.
And I don't blame him. Double-double is definitely something to take pride in, but if he doesn't start making free throws, it's probably not going to happen. And, yeah, it's pretty well all but official. Principia is up 66-34, so it's not looking like the Blue Jays are going to head to the postseason. But great effort on the year, and
oh, great, yeah.
got to thank the seniors, especially Brendan Jeffries, for the time he's put into this program.
4-year senior here.
Yeah, 4-year senior.
3-year
what,
starter.
3-year starter, right? Yep. Great player.
Does it all, you know.
And Goring's pass is just a little bit too hard to Brennan's brother Bryson, so it's going to go the other way. But something you can't teach is heart, and Brennan's got a lot of it, and
That's
he's
right.
thrown it all into this program.
You know, the thing about Brennan is he passes, he shoots, he finishes, he defends, he leads. He does it all.
He's the epitome of a team player.
Yes, that is what you want if you're a college basketball coach. Those are the players you look for.
And there he is right there, speaking of which, getting a tip. Ball's in Smith's hands. He looks to shot fake and drive on Hendricks. Kicks it out to Doss, who kicks it out to newly entered Nathan Reed. I think that's the first time we've seen him. But Hendricks already with 10 boards.
10 with 12 to go in the game.
Oh, now he's calling for it. He's looking to make a move inside.
There you
Hook!
go.
And misses it.
Good little drop step baby hook there. I like the move, Mr. Hendricks.
That's what I said before the game started, or not before the game started, when he first came in, I should say, before he started playing. He's a guy, it may not always fall for him, but he's very fundamentally sound.
Yes.
It doesn't always go in, but the footwork and the hands are good. And the toughness is there. When he figures out how to finish, boy, he's going to be tough to stop inside.
Yep. And it's a freshman year for him, so add 3 more years of experience down on him. He could be a tough tough player here.
Yeah,
he's
already
a tough player.
Yeah.
If you give him 2-3 years to develop, he'll be really tough.
Yeah, he's going to be a guy on the scouting report. And the Blue Jays have 3 freshmen that are like that.
Yes.
Him.
There you go. Good pass.
And there he is. Nice pass from Bryson Jeffries there to get Hendricks too. But Hendricks, Fessenden, and Goring all on the floor. All 3 of those guys could be guys that people are starring on their scouting reports because they're like, we got to stop this guy in a couple years.
Good defense there by Bryson Jeffries.
Jeffries and Goring
coming up with it. There
are
we
just
go. Off to the races.
going to the defense. Oh, and how about the lob?
Let's lob him up. Oh, we don't have to slam it every lob.
How about that
Just lay it
lob
up for a
from
little
Brennan
way.
Jeffries and finish from Walker Goring, and the Blue Jays lead 45-34, and now a foul's called on Bryson Jeffries. I believe that's his 3rd.
Just lob it up there, Mr. Jeffries.
And how
He'll
about
go grab it.
How about the ups for Walker Goring there? I mean, he got up a little bit. Not high enough to get the dunk, though.
The 3rd on Bryson Jeffries here.
Luke Avalon going to re-enter the game. Like to see a little better shot selection than he had last time he played. And I'm sure he will. I'm sure he got an earful from Coach Creel. That'll be a foul
do not tell me this is a shooting
Goring. No way. I don't even know what to say at this point.
Now, to my
I will say
understanding,
there's a little bit less fouls on the board than there was in the last half. There were
To my
7 each way by
understanding,
now.
though, you have to be going up for a shot attempt to be called a shooting foul. Now, that rule may have changed. It could have to just look like a shot attempt, but
Hey, continuation. Take it back to the NBA. These are all NBA players, don't you think?
yep.
Division III NBA guys.
Here we go. Big Ben Everland's coming back in the
Big
game.
Ben not messing around. He's going to come out here and play with 3. Hendricks going to get himself a breather.
Big Ben already sizing up his opponent down on the other end.
Yeah, they're already talking a little bit down there,
Big
which
Ben
I think it's a little bit of
a lot of energy.
little bit of a friendly fire going on between him and Hopkins, though. They're still talking as the play's going on.
Finish.
How about that finish from Walker Goring?
Walking in the paint. I like that.
I like that call, Taylor. That's a good one. I might use
I've been
that.
saving that one.
Might use that coming soon. Smith's got it. He kicks it out to Doss. Doss
Wide open.
does
They're
not want
guard
to
him.
shoot it anymore.
They're going to dare him to
Evans
shoot
got it, and he'll shoot it, and he'll make
Puts
it.
it in. 10 to go.
47-39, 10 to go. Jeffries looks to drive. Almost has it stolen.
Not sure who that's off. That's off the Owls. Off the Blue Jays, excuse me.
Saying that's out on Fessenden. Coach Todd Creel is not happy about something. I'm not sure what it is.
There
but
we go.
I tell you what, I always love
Coast
to
to
see
coast.
his theatrics down there,
oh.
and now Walker Goring loses it.
She's going a little too quick there.
Watching Coach Creel is similar to watching guys like before Bob Huggins had to step away, Fran McCaffrey, Brad Underwood.
Bobby Knight.
I wouldn't go that far.
No chairs have been thrown on the court yet that I know of.
But,
No,
but my point is, he's very theatrical. Chris Collins, another guy. Nate Oates.
Big man 30, heads up.
And that one's way off. But they're guys you love to watch coach because they just get after it on the sidelines down there. Goring with a step back 3. No good. And it's going to stay with the Blue Jays. Good effort by Luke Avalon on the boards there. Lever Sloyce enters the game for Brennan Jeffries. And that's what Avalon's role is right there. Attacking the glass, finding a way to make an impact down low. He can shoot the 3, and he makes them sometimes, but that's not really the shot you want him to take.
If he hits 1, hell, he might hit 2. There you go, good shot.
How about Jack Fessenden with a little fadeaway? He's talking right now.
Uh-oh, better be careful.
Better be careful.
already
He
been
might get
handed a
number
taunt.
2. He was making sure that Doss knew it was all day that one was going in. He picks up his third on that one. But, yeah, like you said, he better be careful because he might get number 2 and get an ejection.
You can play around to get that first one. You get that second one, you might want to be a little careful, you know. You get 2, see you later.
And Imonovic gets the offensive rebound. Islamovic, excuse me. And he's going to drive. Looks to post on Abilene.
Posting. There we go.
Now he kicks it out to Evans. Evans looks to drive. Passes it to Doss. Doss makes a move. Kicks it out to Islamovic. He's not going to get it. Shot clock violation. Great defense from the Blue Jays.
These refs are on top of things with adding time. 8:29 has been added.
And the ball is entered into Lever Slois. He's going to pass it to Goring.
A little down screen action there for Big Ben.
Goring to Abilene. Squares up but doesn't shoot it.
For the ball.
Feeds into
he
Big
says,
Ben.
You're too little. I'm going to go take you to town.
Unfortunately, though, he cannot get the and one as they called it on the floor. Goring to take it out for the Blue Jays. He enters into Fessenden. Now up top to Verslois. Down to Eberlin. Goes up and gets fouled. He's going to have 2 free throws.
Big Ben posting up a lot more than we've seen recently. He really wants the ball tonight.
He came to play.
He lost a Band-Aid.
Probably the one on his finger. First free throw from the big man is up and well no good.
Heads up.
Heads up if you're Doss. That about hit him in the head.
He got a fresh haircut. You know, he's lost probably a good 2-3 pounds in the old haircut. So he's
really
got
affected his touch.
on the
Really affected his touch. And he misses the second one as well.
Right.
The Blue Jays lead by 10. Sorry if you're Big Ben. We're not meaning anything bad. We love you, buddy. And the ball's down to Doss.
Oh, get that out of here.
Get out of here, Big Ben.
He's looking down on the bench. Did you see that? Come on.
Tell you what, another one to be careful with. He might get himself one, too, if he's not careful. The difference is from him.
Big Ben cares.
The difference between him and Fez, though, is it wouldn't be his second.
That's right. Big Ben can play around with a little bit of that.
But this game definitely getting a little chippy. I wonder what happened down there at MUW the last time.
Now, if I'm correct, I believe the game ended on a technical foul from MUW, which cost them the game.
I thought the Blue Jays won by 5.
Swing the game.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Good move, Mr. Verslois.
I didn't see that one. I didn't get to
from
watch that
Westphalia.
one. And how about the Lever Slois with 2 there, and it's going to – oh, and he almost – good effort there from Verslois. Oh, my. Might need to check the replay on that one because that should have went the other way. Feed into Dukes. He goes up, misses the shot, rebound to Abilene, but he turns around and turns it over, but then gets a block, but it's going to stay with the Owls.
I'm not even sure what happened there.
Well, let me walk you through it. No, I'm not going to do that. Oh, nothing else. We have a good time here on the Blue Jay Sports Network. Evans has got it.
Oh, Big Ben!
Oh, and how about
intercepted!
Big Ben with a steal?
Take it back for a pick 6.
That's a little B.J. Raji with the Packers back in the day.
Oh, God.
Oh, and Big Ben with a mega foul. Islamovic is probably hurting now. Big Ben is not happy as he wouldn't let him help him up. Coach Creel did a good job getting him off the floor.
Big Ben is fired up today with some intensity I've never seen from the big man.
You don't see it too often, but boy, when he gets fired up, he's fun to watch.
If we could have a cam on Big Ben the whole game,
I
I don't think I'd look away.
We need the Big Ben cam. Maybe that's what your role should be, Caleb. Just follow him along.
In the future, maybe so.
You or Maton, we could have Maton Media get on that. Get the. Full timeout. We'll be back in a minute. Elsewhere in college basketball and Division I college basketball, the UConn Huskies putting on a show at home in Hartford today, beating number 4 Marquette 81-53.
Gotta get the music turned off here in the Blue Jay Arena.
Yeah, it was almost as bad as the shot clock stoppage
The
for
House
1
of
second
Churchill.
earlier.
Only shooting one? Maybe shot one before. I don't know.
I'm not sure what happened there. But hey, we carry on.
Hey, we're playing ball.
And Goring with the fadeaway. Misses it. Hendricks almost comes away with the rebound, but can't quite get it.
Good pass. Oh!
And that'll be a charge on
Great
Islamovich.
charge
Taken
Bryson
by
Jeffries.
who else? The dirty work man that goes by the name of Bryson Jeffries. A turnover. And it'll go the other way, and now Evans going to shoot the three, misses it. Hendricks with another rebound, and it's going to go the other way. Shot up is missed. Offensive
There he
rebound
is.
from Hendricks.
There he
He's
is.
fouled. He's going to have 2 free throws. Something I need to announce that is separate from basketball, but it's elsewhere in Blue Jay athletics. Michael Roberts and Austin Wetzel are SLIAC champions. So congratulations to those guys. And in addition, Austin, who I believe is the number 14 wrestler in the country right now, also is the SLIAC Wrestler of the Year.
Wow.
So big
performance.
moment for the freshmen.
Blue Jay wrestlers.
Yeah.
Always good to bring home a title.
Yeah, absolutely. Good work from them. Good to
That's
see.
impressive.
Congratulations to those guys. Elsewhere, Blue Jay softball went down twice today, but good effort from them. They'll be at home on Tuesday. I'm not sure when Wetzel and Roberts will wrestle next, but they should be heading to the regional, I believe.
Impressive.
We got Islamovich shooting in the bonus. He makes the first. 52-42 is the score. 5:24 left. This one could come down to free throws with 9 and 8 respectively
Still
on each side.
Close game here, Noah, and the gym has gotten like eerily quiet.
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, there's a lot of people that did leave after the women's basketball game, but still, yeah, I agree. It's been really quiet for a game, especially with the Blue Jays leading like this. Not something you always see from the Blue Jay faithful.
Yeah.
Fessenden's got the ball. He looks to drive. Step back three.
Nice move.
Misses. That'll be a foul. Hendricks draws the foul.
That happened earlier this game, if you remember.
Oh, no, sorry.
Oh, they called it.
They did call it on Hendricks. I thought so. I was like, woo!
Yeah.
That'd be a good draw if he got one. Still one in the bonus, though. It'll be Darian Doss who's shooting this one in the bonus. 5:05 left. This could be the longest 5 minutes of eternity with all the fouls about to be called. First one goes in. So he'll earn himself the right to take a second. Second one is missed. Rebound in the hands of Fessenden. So it's going to go the other way in the hands of Lever Sloyce. Across to Jeffries. Now to the other Jeffries. He needs to take a dribble or pass it, and he does. Gets it into Hendricks. Hendricks makes a step-through move and gets the deuce and abuse.
Wow. Mr. Hendricks.
That's a big man score right
for
there.
The double-double. 10 points, 12 rebounds on the night.
How about Gavin Hendricks today? He has been a godsend for the Blue Jays.
That is what we call an animal. An animal, Noah. A wild
Can't go
one.
wrong with that.
It's all right.
Is he a hippo? Is he a
I think he's a Blue Jay.
gorilla? No, he's a Blue Jay. Nice move there from Hopkins to get the score. And that'll be a foul on Evans, and we're going to head to the other end.
Let's just
and Brennan Jeffries is going to shoot two in the bonus.
Here. What else would there be to do with 4 minutes left?
I mean, how else would we like to spend our day other than watching free throws be shot? It's not like we have anything else to do, right, Caleb?
Nope.
First one's good from Jeffries. Not exactly sure what the clip is he shoots on the year, but it's a really good clip. I know that. I think it's in the 80s.
Let's say you jinxed him again.
He misses the second one.
He made it.
Oh, he did make it. Excuse me. You said he jinxed it. I thought he missed it.
I said you almost jinxed it.
I'll be honest with you. I kind of zoned out on that one.
Fessenden off to the races. Coast to coast.
And the and one from Jet.
Wow.
Fessenden.
Freshman from Troy really showing out.
He's a really good player. I said it from game one this year. That kid is a player that is
great player.
Yeah. He just he's a winner.
Still beginning his career.
Yeah, he's got a long way to go.
He has a long ways to go.
It was pretty early on though that I think he had like a 30-piece or 27. Yes. It was close to 30. I know that.
Started off very hot.
And he struggled shooting a little bit. Teams started catching on, guarding him a little harder. And that's when Walker Goring
it's
really took off.
It's different when you're on the scouting report and when you're not.
Yeah, and that's really when Goring took off. But now they've kind of evened out, and now you're seeing Brennan Jeffries as the one. Yep. It's kind of been a rotation for the Blue Jays, and that's one thing about them. I would say as a whole, this team has been very deep when it comes to scoring this year, very spread out. At times they've struggled defensively, but offensively it's been a pretty steady presence. And now Smith's going to take the jumper.
Heads up.
And, I mean, that one was almost airballed off the bottom of the backboard.
Blue Jays up 13 with 3.5 to go in the game. Good pass into Mr. Jeffries there.
How about the pass from Bryson Jeffries to save it? And now Brennan's going to come off the screen from Gavin Hendricks. He's going to slow it down. 9 seconds left. He looks to get in the shot clock, excuse me.
Little spin. Whoa, another spin.
How about the pass And the three!
What a
Bryson
play!
Jeffrey, and what a find from his brother Brennan.
He does a spin and another spin to pass out, and Mr. Jeffries hits it.
The quadruple spin
downtown.
cycle
Wow.
into the three.
I was not prepared for that. I almost got dizzy up here.
And on the other end, I believe that was number 0 Hopkins with the score. Sorry, that was Islamovic. Brennan Jeffries has got it. They got the mismatch inside now if they can find it, and they do. Hendricks has got it. He goes up. Got a lot of contact, but gets out of it. Oh, what a pass from
Scoops it up,
Brennan
Mr.
Jeffries,
Walker.
excuse me. And now Walker Goring shoots the end of the shot clock. Now Hendricks goes down after the offensive rebound. He's hurt bad. That's a bad. Oh, no. That does not look good. He's hurting. How about the day from Gavin Hendricks, though? I mean, he's
What a day.
absolute incredible job from him. He
10 and
finishes the day
15
with
rebounds.
10 and 15.
Hope to
And you
see
gotta-
him come back.
You got to
Everything
think
goes
if he
okay.
wouldn't have got hurt, he might have got 10 and 20. As you mentioned before the game, he can sneak around and get 20 rebounds. He was well on his way.
15 rebounds is a good night out on the town.
That's a hefty job off the bench from
Yes,
Gavin Hendricks.
especially off the bench. Mr. Hendricks does it all.
Next year, you may see some lineups with him and Big Ben beside each other.
Yes.
It'll be interesting to see how the Blue Jays want to play it. If they want to continue to sub them back and forth or play them together. It's a little Tom Izzo extraordinaire to play 2 centers by each other.
Nothing wrong with that.
Tom Izzo is one of the greatest coaches of all time. Now the kick out to Islamovic. He drives, spins, kicks it out to Smith, who passes it to Doss, who shoots and scores, and now we've got a timeout.
Substitution timeout.
It'll be a sub timeout.
Senior Eli coming in for Jack Fessenden.
So instead, Coach Todd Creel is going to call a full timeout with 1:36 left. The Blue Jays lead by a score of 62-50. And we'll be back after now. We're back here after the timeout for the last 30 seconds of this one.
Bumping a little Sweet Caroline in the gym.
Always love to hear
Almost
that.
got me on my feet, Noah.
Tell you what, it'll always get me singing till the day I die. Sweet Caroline is a gift made from heaven. Elijah Powell's got it. He passed across the go ring. Now to Brennan Jeffries. He uses a screen from Eberlin. Now he looks to drive. Pulls up for 2. And
Beautiful.
scores. What a shot.
Beautiful
From
shot by
Brennan
Brennan
Jeffries.
Jeffries. The senior Brennan Jeffries.
He's had a great day once again, as always. Shots up and good. I'm not sure who that was from. 51 seconds left. The Blue Jays are going to win this one.
Here come the subs. You expect them for the seniors. The substitution timeout.
They're going to let the seniors get a round of applause here as Brennan Jeffries has played his last game as a Blue Jay, and so has Eli Powell. We thank them guys for everything they've had. Wonderful careers both of them have had. Eli's taken one heck of a route across the country, across the Midwest, I should say, to get here. We love all his contributions, and we love all Brennan's contributions, as we talked about earlier.
You know, to stick around for a season, the Blue Jays started off pretty rough, but conference came and they turned things around. To stick around and see that happen, you know, a lot of heart goes into that, so you definitely want to applaud those guys.
Absolutely, as Bryson Jeffries gets a rebound. And we're going to go
might
ahead.
do it.
After the Principia win the final standings, because Lyon can't play, they placed third in the regular season standings. It goes Fontbonne, Greenville, Spalding, Webster, Blackburn, and Principia. Lever Sloyce drives the lane and misses. It's going to go the other way. And that's how this will end. 64-52 is the final score on Senior Day, and that's how the season will end. Give me a quick rundown, Caleb, some of the stats.
Well, for the Blue Jays, we got Fessenden and Jeffries, both Brendan Jeffries, that is, tied 13 points apiece. Walker Goring with 11. Gavin Hendricks, 10 and 15. 15 rebounds coming off the bench. Great outing by him. Bryson with 7. Ben Eberlin, 6.
Yeah, definitely player of the game goes to Gavin Hendricks tonight, and have to say we really appreciate everything that went on throughout the year from these guys, and we want to wish congratulations on a good season from the Blue Jays. A lot of steps in the right direction, and it's sad to see the seniors go, but a lot to like for this team for next year. It'll be a fun one next year.
Especially with the young core they got going on now, Fessenden, Goring, and Hendricks. You know, those three coming back next year, huge.
Yeah, I'm Noah Carter, and I'm here with Caleb Mawson, and soon we'll have baseball for you. But for now, that's it on the Blue Jay Sports Network. So we'll see you soon.